Hey folks, I have a new action figure film that I'm gonna try to put together. I'm very enthusiastic about it. I already got 2 people on board and they're very talented. I'll tell you about them in just a sec. As the title may imply, the title of this film will be Batman, Scarred for Life. Now in this story, Batman and Robin, the dynamic duo, take on Scarface, you know, Tony Montana from the film Scarface with Al Pacino. I know what you're thinking, well, Scarface died at the end of the movie. Well, I'm thinking of explaining how Tony Montana is still alive. It will be kind of like explaining it like the Scarface video game, or Scarface the graphic novel, if he didn't die, you know. Like in the video game, for instance, he managed to shoot his way to freedom and see the guy behind him in time. For instance, in the graphic novel, it was explained that Tony Montana did get it shot in the back with that shotgun, and he did fall into that pool. You remember the movie? Well, who could forget a movie like that? But anyway, in the graphic novel picks up where the movie left off. Like hours later, you know, the detectives come, crooked detectives, of course. They come and they, you know, they're examining the crime scene, and they see Tony's body, like, halfway crawled out of the pool. So you're thinking at this panel, you know, how did he move? And they say, this man is not dead. And, you know, he, like, months later he wakes up in a hospital, you know, out of a coma. And they explain that, like, you know, Tony's body was so jacked up on coke that he didn't know when to die, so that's another explanation why our favorite Cuban guy, Tony, is still alive. And in this action figure film, I mentioned 2 very talented people, in my opinion, already on board. One is my good buddy Sam 00722. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. He has the Chuck Norris of Batman films and the best Batman voice on YouTube. He's been very generous in lending his talents to me. And the guy who's gonna play Tony Montana, his name is merely DX. Now, I met him fairly recently here on YouTube, and I think we hit it off pretty good. And he already sent me his lines like a boss. Here's a sample.
Say hello to my little friend, you motherfuckers.
So he's gonna play Scarface. That's 2 talented gents who are gonna help me out here if this project ever gets off the ground. Now, I have run into a few glitches. I want every shot in this film to be a green screen effect. And here's my quote-unquote green screen. This little piece of shit poster board. Now, for some reason, I don't know if it's the poster board or the program I'm using, or I'm doing the program wrong, but, you know, I can't get this green screen to work the right way because, you know, when I go to enter the correct background image, there's always, like, haze and shit around, and, like, the action figures in front of the green screen are always, like, have, like, an invisible arm or a leg or something, and I just can't get this damn thing to work the right way. On the other side is a blue screen, and I don't know if that'll be any better, but maybe the surface of this is too shiny. This piece of shit. So, if anyone actually is going to be watching this, and if you do a green screen effect and you know how to do it, at the very least, fairly well, what I would like you to do, it'll be like a Christmas present to me, can you make a video response showing me step-by-step how you do your green screen effect and what is your setup? Because I really want this to work. I really want this to work. You know, my last action figure film, Rift, in my own opinion, you know, you have yours and that's okay, but in my own opinion it started off strong, but it's kind of like the Electro movie or the Jonah Hex movie. It started off strong and then just took a fucking nosedive. So I really want this to work. I really, really want it to knock your socks off as well as mine. And all my other videos recently, I feel like they've been like stinkers. So I really want to pick up my game here. I'm really counting on people to help me out here so I can make a really, really good film. Another piece of trivia, in the film Scarface, the F word was used 226 times. That includes its derivatives. What I want to do is I want to break that record. What's 226 times 2? Someone do the math for me, but DX, the guy who's going to play Scarface, he's going to owe a fortune to the swear jar. You know what I mean? And I also need someone to play Commissioner Gordon, because he's another big role in the film. Alright, help me out, people. Help me not suck. If you give a rat's ass, leave a comment. Merry Christmas. Bye.